the recording now?
Yeah, no, it's recording.
Cool.
Hi guys, it's Stacey and I'm here. Today I'm going to be filming a summer look. This is my go-to summer makeup, just what I throw on every day on the weekends when I can't really be bothered to faff around too much. It's just a sweat resistant makeup look, very simple, very easy, faff free and minimalist. It's what we like in the summer. So if you want to see how I achieve this look or just get some tips and hints for the summer period and what to do with your makeup, then keep on watching. Thanks guys. So I'm going to go in and start on the eyes. I'm using the Maybelline Colour Tattoo 24 Hours and that is on and on bronze. The reason I like using these in summer is because they stay put, so they don't crease, they don't budge. Beautiful, they come in so many colours. I think there's about 10 to choose from. Some of them are different in the States. I'm pretty sure you can get this in the States and the UK as well. But you can use a brush, you can use your fingers and just pop that all over the lid. I got quite hooded eyes, so I like to take mine just into the crease and just slightly above. But they're very subtle, they're nothing too heavy, so they are suitable for everyday wear. I'm actually going to just take some on my finger, pat that all over the lid, and then once I feel like I've got enough colour and pigment, I'll just go in with a fluffy brush and I'll blend that out. With these, they do act like a great primer, so you can pop a powder on over the top if you want to. You can, I wouldn't use a primer underneath this. I think it is good enough without one. So pop it on and blend it. That's all I would do. If I was going out for a night out or I wanted to build it up, I'd take a shadow and pop a darker colour on the outer crease, or possibly pop a little bit of glitter. And again, just press it on top. Because it is cream, it will act like a primer and it'll stick to the product. But again, for an everyday summer, it's really quick, really easy, heat resistant, and it's not going to move throughout the day. So you don't have to worry about it slipping or sliding all over the face. If you do have really oily eyelids, then you can use a primer by all means. Pop one underneath. I know some the Urban Decay Sin, that's really nice. It's got like a shimmer to it, so if you did want an extra little bit of something, you could use that. And obviously this is all I'm going to do. I'm not going to make it complicated at all, but you could pop a colour through the crease to define it. You could pop an inner corner highlight, whatever you wanted to do, depending on where you were going or what you were doing, you can add that in. I'm going to go in and line the lash line with the Eyeko London Skinny Eyeliner. Literally can push it really close into the lash line. I'm not going to line it too far. I'm not going to do a wing line or anything like that. Again, it's just for a little bit of definition, but I don't want to add too much because liner is one of the things that can transfer, especially if you've got hooded eyes like me. When you open your eyes, it can transfer onto the upper lid. And they're a pain in the backside to get off once they're on.
Especially once you've got the rest of your eyes on. Trying to get them off is a nightmare.
Yeah. I'd always recommend looking for a water resistant or a waterproof one, especially in summer.
By the way, it's Anna behind the camera, so hey guys!
So next I'm going to go in with the Max Factor False Lash Effect. They need to shorten the name of that because that is just a mouthful. I've never tried to that up before. This is one of my favourite mascaras. You will probably see this in every single video and get sick to death of it. It is just amazing. It's £10. A little bit more expensive than your Maybelline and L'Oreal, but it's fantastic. It's a plastic brush, but it just separates, it lengthens, it volumizes. You want it to do it, it'll do it. Just a tip for summer, try and look for a waterproof or a water resistant. To be honest with this one, some do transfer on me, and because my lashes are quite long, and then you'll get a dark dark line just wherever your lashes hit your eyelid, basically. So if you go for a water resistant or a waterproof one, that is going to minimise the chances of that happening, and the chances of having fall down. You know, when you look in the mirror halfway through the day and you've got a little bit of mascara that's dropped down, that will help that. But I don't find that with the Max Factor one it's too much of an issue. I'm not going to take anything on the eyes. I think in summer, obviously if you're going out it's a little bit different, but if it's every day, you just pop into the shop, the less you do the better, because the less there is to go wrong, the less there is to top up, the less there is to worry about throughout the day. Then I'm going to take the Maybelline Brow Gel. This is in the colour medium brown. Obviously I am blonde, but I'm not a natural blonde, so my eyebrows are slightly darker. To try and lighten darker brows is just, it's impossible unless you get them tinted, but to be honest I don't really do anything like that. And when this is newly coloured, so it is quite blonde at the moment, but when my roots start to come through it looks a lot more natural and enticing. And to be honest, my roots are around a lot longer than newly dyed hair is, so I'm going to work with it. Really easy with this. Again, my brows are quite thick. I do have to get them waxed or threaded on a regular basis, so I don't really need to worry about shape or anything like that. I don't really have any sparse areas, but I like to brush something through them just to define them a little bit, because I do have fair hairs in places, so this will just grab all of those hairs and make sure that they're all the same colour. Keep them in place throughout the day. Again, I don't know if these really come in waterproof or water resistant kind of formulas, but you could always use an eyeshadow. An eyeshadow would probably last a little bit longer because it is a liquid product. But do whatever works for you, do whatever you usually do on a day-to-day basis. I'm going to go in with a really quite pinky corally colour blush on the cheeks. I like to keep it quite fresh, quite natural, nothing too dark. A little bit of shimmer if you wanted to, I think that's quite nice. I am going to go on with a highlighter anyway. Just pop that on the apples of the cheek. Sorry, that one was the Rockateur
Cool
blush. I am quite fair, and obviously I do wear a high SPF on my face on a day-to-day basis, but I'm kind of bad on the rest of my body. So the rest of my body's hands, and then my neck, chest, face area stays quite light. So I do like to bronze it up a little bit. And I'm going to take, it's kind of rubbed off now, but it is the bronzing powder shade 2, and this is from the Body Shop. It is one of the bronzers I find, because I am so fair, doesn't make me look orangey or muddy or anything. And all I do with this one is tap off the excess, brush it on the forehead, and just in a 3 motion around the face until I build up enough colour that I'm happy with, and I will bring that down the neck slightly. I'm going to take the MAC Mineralised Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. This is one of my favourite highlighters. It's got such a, it's not too subtle, but it's not too harsh either, especially when you're in the sun. It does catch, and it's beautiful. It's got a natural undertone to it. There's no pink or gold. I don't, so it's, on me anyway, that doesn't really pick up. I'm gonna pop that on the on the high points of my face. It's just on the centre of the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, and what's left on the cupid bow and tip of the chin. Highlighter for me is a must in summer. It just catches the sun, makes it look really fresh, really dewy. I'm not about matte skin in the summer. Just to show you guys, I've used the massive Bronzed Perfection MUA Bronzer on the rest of my body. So whatever top I'm wearing, again, like I said, to match because my arm's really dark and then this tends to stay a little bit paler. What I do is grab a really big brush and the bronzer, this is like a couple of pounds, so worth it. Tap off the excess again and I literally just drag that down. Just to make sure there's a flow, there's no line, there's no harshness, there's no dark face and like chest neck area, and just to make sure that colour all matches and blends. Finally, for the lips, I will use anything that's kind of glossy, pink, nude, natural. I'm very thick when it comes to my lips, so whatever I'm feeling that day, but usually is on the nudes, pinks kind of spectrum. This is a lip balm with a hint of colour. I feel in summer sometimes your lips can get a bit dry, a little bit sun damaged. So this kind of protects them as well as give your lips a really gorgeous pink glow. And then to finish off the lips, I'm going to use the Barry M lip gloss. I have no idea what the number is, guys, I'm sorry.
Hold it up.
It's just a pale, nudie pink colour, but the Barry M lip glosses smell incredible. Pop that all over the lid for a little extra gloss. I don't have setting spray with me, but on a usual day, especially in summer, spritz my face with a setting spray. Usually in summer I go for the heat proof one by Urban Decay. It's not even heat proof.
Sweat proof. Chill spray.
Yes, there we go. This is why we have her around.
Again.
Let me just take my clip out so you can have a look at the finished face. Like I said, really easy, really simple, very summery. You don't want to faff too much in the summer. You don't have to worry about products laying around the face. So this is just my go-to natural face.
Look the other way.